Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, assalamu alaikum, guten tag. Today I am back with the Dyson because I received a delivery today of some tools and a little adapter thing, and I found another Dyson dusting brush as well. So what I need to do is to fit these tools onto the Dysons that I have there, because they're a bit toolless and they really could do with the tools. So what I'm going to do is move you closer and we'll get these tools fitted on the Dysons. Okay, so I've moved you closer. I've got the tools here in little bags, and what I need to do now is to fit them onto the Dysons. So unfortunately they're not the right colour, but they were only like £4 a set, so I'm not that fussy. Let's start with this one first. Let's move you down. Okay, so let's open the first pack. And what do we get? Very standard crevice tool. Lovely soft dusting brush with a swivel head. And a upholstery tool with some litter picker thingies. Now, I'm not even sure where these go. I think the dusting brush goes there. It's not going to fit. Let me try this original one that I've got. I'll cry if these not going to fit. No, they don't. Nope. No toolsies for this one. It doesn't look like they're going to fit. I can see where you put one here and one here. So where do you put the dusting brush? I mean the crevice tool. Where would you put the crevice tool? I don't get it. I'm not good with these Dysons, as you can tell. Well, anybody want to buy a set of cheap Dyson tools? Let's try this one. So I can see. Right, okay, let's try this. See, it fits on that one. You know. See, it fits on the DC30. What is this? 30? No, this is the DC7. Yeah, this is the DC07. So there fits the crevice tool. Here goes the upholstery tool. And then here goes the dusting brush. Oh, there we go. So that one's fine. That one's now got a dusting brush, a crevice tool, and an upholstery brush. Now the DC04. Let's try this set. Upholstery brush. Nope. Try it that way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there we go, it fits in. Dusting brush. Fits in. And upholstery tool. I think it goes there, does it? Can't think of anywhere else it would go. Does it go? Ah, okay, let's try this one. Aha! So there we go, that's got tools on it. They're a bit of a lighter grey, but it kind of just like finishes them off having the tools on it. So I am left now with a dusting brush, which is not one that I bought, but it doesn't matter. But it's a shame it won't fit on these at all. And this is a proper Dyson one, but it's obviously for a different Dyson. But it's not going to fit on anywhere. Oh well, never mind. Hey ho. So there we go. So those are the dusting brushes. On the DC50 that I have here, this has got a little upholstery tool on the side there. And then this one's got a double use crevice tool and dusting brush in one, which I think I should leave that way and leave it on its side. So there we go. The tools are in. Let me get rid of the bags. So I did also get this little attachment tool so I could use more newer tools with it, which is quite handy because with this adapter I can use the tools for on any vacuum, if you know what I mean. I can put this onto any vacuum and then attach Dyson tools to use it, so that's pretty handy to keep. And I don't know if there's any place I can keep it. I'll just pop it in the side of there. Now, there is one other thing that I do have that I need to show you, but I don't know if you'd be interested in it. Let me just move the camera out of the way. I don't know if any of you Dyson fans would be interested in this. Yes, a DC01. Oh, it's so pretty and shiny and new. I picked this up the other day. It had been on sale on eBay for quite a while, and I was like, oh, that is so cool, a DC01 in blue. Now, it isn't one of the ones which is the special Antarctic blue for Ralph Fiennes, because that would have Ralph's signature on the bottom, and it had different stickers here on it, but I think it's the same colour as that one. So anyway, so I saw this and I was like, ooh, me likey. So I got it. I did get another set of tools for it because it didn't come with tools, unfortunately. So I've put on the side here, I've put the upholstery tool there. Oops. There. And I've put a dusting, what you call tool there. Now these have got, I bought these separate, but these are original tools. They've got that fleck through them, the little fleck, just like you'd have in this Dyson. It doesn't fit on super tight as I thought it would, but it does fit on. And the only thing I can't see of where to put is a dusting brush. I have absolutely no. Oh, so I put it there on the top. Now I don't know if that is right, but I can't see why you would keep the dusting brush on the top, because it would be in the way of vacuuming. So I can't see anywhere else on it that would fit into it. Can't see. So anyway, this is this lovely blue Dyson DC01. It was bought new by, oh, do you know, I can't remember his name. Oh my god, my brain has gone doolally. Hang on a second, let me just go find out, because this is really embarrassing. Hang on. Okay, unfortunately for my fish memory, it was Tom. So thank you very much, Tom. I sold something on eBay and then was like, Tom, I got the cash, I'm going to pay for it. And then he delivered it to me because he lives in the same town as me. So he gave me a little bit of details about it because it was in his family since new. And he's looked after it and he has restored it, and it has been his baby. But he had to part with it, so I'm going to be the keeper of it now. To keep it in very good condition. It does come with a swing tag. It's not an original swing tag, but it is a swing tag. You know, it is an original. You know, this is real, if you know what I mean. And it's got the Dyson Story, the £1,200 vacuum cleaner. James Dyson looking very young there. His wheelbarrows. Whatever happened to the Dyson wheelbarrow? And yeah, the Dyson Dual Cyclone. So, let's take a closer look at this. What I'm going to do, I'm going to move you up on the bench and then we'll take a closer look. Here we have, up on the bench, this DC01 in excellent, lovely condition. It came with a pack of filters. These filters are, you can wash them, but it came with a little pack of filters, and the filters are down here, inside there. How you? Oh yeah, you open that, and then you can flip and put the filter inside. Pop that back in place. Oops. See, that's going to happen. There we go. Now, the most unusual thing about this one is the bin. Put that back. Oh, it also came with some bump as well. It's a copy of the operating manual for the Dyson in colour. And also Dyson 97 1998 catalogue as well. So it's got all the pretty pictures of all the Dysons and the extra parts you can buy. £6 for a brush tool, crevice tool, distill, HEPA filters, tenner, Zorb dry cleaning, 15 quid, doing a Dyson book, £35. Now, but it's interesting, it's lovely to have all this information with it. Now, the one thing, when Tom brought it over and I was trying to, I was having a look at it and I was like, I cannot remember how to even open this. I have absolutely no idea. I was trying to look for a hook to get the bin off, but you don't. It is a swing out sister. So it swings out like that. You can't take the bin off if you just lift it up, and the bin does come out, and then you can just twist it off. This is what I find is really good. There's a little bit of fluff in there from when I had a tiny little go. Is that this comes out, so that's really easy to clean. That's going to be brilliant. Pop that back in. Here we have the main cyclone, where the air goes in, cycles around, single cyclone. It's in excellent condition. It's really been looked after. So I'm just going to pop that back on the right way. Underneath here we have another little filter, the post motor filter, again in excellent condition. Remember to change both filters every 3 months. Now I wonder if these are the same. Yeah, so these little filters, yeah, they are the same. That just fits up. That's lovely. Inside and outside ports here, very, very good. So then I can just get this back on. Actually, I'll do it this way. I'll put this part on first. Slide it on. There we go. Pop the bin on and then just push it into place. Very, very simple. Now I take it around the back here. Cord release. This has got a little bit of discoloration to it, but it's in such good condition for its age. I think it was 97 he said it was bought. It's got the Dyson plug and the little caps. I'll plug it in now in a second. Cord release, push the handle, out it comes. No, I don't think this is the one where it fitted on the top, is it? No, it isn't. But it's got the attachments there. I can't remember how you would release the the pipe on this. 2 little flaps underneath here for checking to see if you want any blockages, like rubber flaps. They suck up to the machine once it's on. Oops, take the lights out. Excellent. Now if I turn her over, this is Dyson serial number 841-A-043463. Model DC01 blue, 1100 watt motor. Dyson Appliances Limited, Malmesbury in England, so this is the English one, with a telephone number to contact. So I have no idea if you can even date these, I have no idea. Patent number, service contact. Now if I just do that, you can't see properly, but it's got a floating head. Now somebody did tell me, 2 people told me actually, but I can't remember who, that the first DC01s, the first Dysons that came out, the yellow ones, they had the fixed sole plate on them, and apparently they said that they were better. I've never tried it, so I have no idea. My mate George said that it was actually worse, so I got people saying it was worse, other people saying it was brilliant. So unless I try one myself, I have absolutely no idea. But all of this is in very, very good condition. Belt and brush roll and everything's fantastic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to plug it in, pop it back up, and we will switch it on. So just, there we go. Ready? Now with this one, the suction doesn't come out through the top. Like the other ones do, the suction doesn't come out through the handle. When you switch it on, the suction escapes through the, I can't remember what you call it now, the port where, you know, if you get blockages to stop the motor getting hot. The release valve, that's it, the release valve. It actually comes out through the release valve, which you can hear go. And then I hear it go back up. So, oh, it's really nice. Really, 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 really nice. I love it. I really do. So what we need to do now is give it a little demo. But I'm not going to be using any hard dirt on it. What I've got is a little bit of lint from my tumble dryer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spread some lint around on the floor and give it a go. But just before we do that, I have to write this down because I have the memory of a goldfish. So I got 2 shout outs to give today. First of all, I got a shout out to Shannon Lester in Virginia. Hey there, hey y'all. Hey Shannon, how are you? Very, very nice to be in contact. I love the vacuums that you have, especially the Dyson. And what he told me was, which was really, really strange, that where in this, I don't know if this is generally all over the States, but where he is, you can still buy brand new DC33s in Walmart. They still sell them. Can anybody tell me how that's possible? And he showed me a picture of it for sale in Walmart on the in the section where they sell vacuum cleaners. So I was like, wow, DC33. So they and it's been sold as brand new. And he actually has one in the box. So he sent me a picture of it, and he was like going to take it out of the box and test it. And I was like, dude, I don't know, just switch it on and put it all back in the box personally. So that's to Shannon. Hello Shannon, how are you? Next one is James of, now the name of his channel is called Vacuum Cleaner Collector Stroke Fixer. And collector and fixer together with a little thing in it, whatever you call that. Slash, left slash, right slash, left slash. So I came across his channel today, and he he works, well, kind of like he does like Kirby's, so he's got some really awesome Kirby's. So I had to look at some of his videos, and they're really, really good. I spent, well, actually, I didn't look at some. I looked at many. I kind of like binge watched the channel to have a look at all the different content he has on there. So go and check it out. He didn't ask me to do this. I wanted to do. I wanted to do it because I love all people's channels and all the content and everything they put in. So great big thank you to James, and yeah, definitely go and check him out and see what he's got there. You'd be interested, as I was. A bit of rice. Okay, so that's enough gabbing along. Let's get some lint on the floor and let's test this old girl out. So I put a bit of lint from the tumble dryer on the floor, and I've rubbed it in a bit, and there's some bally bits. So it's nothing major, but it'll be interesting. I'm just going to do it back and forth through the middle. Well, it did very well. It picked everything up. The bits of lint were a bit, light, so some of the balls flew away. But I couldn't hear the brush roll. I think it's because the vacuum is quite loud, so I couldn't actually hear the vacuum brush roll. But it does work, and it is very powerful. It does a really good job because it's picked up everything in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish it off. And there we go. That is a real joy to use. It's really nice. So I'm just going to carry pushing it around the rest of the room and see what it's like. So there we go, that is the DC01. I couldn't do an unboxing because it came like this. So I'm really glad, to be honest, because I don't think it would have survived postage. The other ones have, thankfully. I'm just waiting for the spare parts. I'm still waiting for the spare parts for that red DC07, but they should be here tomorrow, hopefully, being Friday. And yeah, so I'm going to empty this out and put it with the others. So there is one more Dyson due to arrive that I'm going to pick up. Oh, actually there's two. There's one going to be definitely before Christmas, which will be in December, and then there'll be another one in January. until I go and pick it up, but I'll leave that as a surprise. I do like using this. I do like this Dyson machine. This is the one that I remember, not as a child, obviously, because it was 1997, but it's one that my parents had after they did their Turbo 2, but it was the yellow one. It wasn't the blue one. They had the yellow Dyson because they wanted the yellow Dyson because that's what they associated the colour with, was the yellow. So they had the yellow and grey one, which they had up until they moved. So they had it for a good 13 years. A bit more than that, 13 or 14 years before they got rid of it, and that was only because they were moving to a smaller place and they didn't have any room for a big one. So that's the only reason they got rid of it. But I would have loved to have had a little look at the Cyclones and seen what the muck was inside them Cyclones. I was shocked. I was shocked at what the muck that I saw inside Rusty's skull. I was watching one of Rusty's videos on the Dyson, and when he took the top off and I saw what the Cyclones were, and I was like, that's disgusting. And then some other people sent me pictures of the inside of those Cyclones, and they were absolutely chock-a-block, absolutely full. I've never seen anything like it. They were fuller than the bin. So for us as collectors, and for the people who have grown up with Dysons and taken them apart, they know what the insides are like. But Joe blogs, absolutely no idea that they, should be cleaning the inside of the Cyclones every couple of years, or at least take them to somewhere. I mean, in my own personal experience, from for example, my mum with her Dyson, she'd empty the bin out, but she never emptied out the filters. I can never remember her ever buying or cleaning out filters. She just kind of thought that she could use it and just empty the bin with absolutely no other maintenance at all. Paid absolutely no attention to the filters and the Cyclones and cleaning and this, that and the other and the brush roll. And I think a majority of people are the same way. They don't. I used to be the same with my old Dyson. As soon as it stopped working, I gave it to my friend. I never thought about changing the belt. Never even occurred to me. I just gave it away and bought a new one. Anyway, I'm very glad to have this. So thank you so much, Tom, for selling it to me. It will be looked after for a long, long, long time. There will not be a lot of demos going on with this. But I will be doing a big fur test with all the Dysons at some point when the dogs need a haircut next. So I will be looking forward to doing that. So anyway, that's enough of me waffling. Big thank you to Tom. Big thank you to Shannon out in the States, out in Virginia, West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Very nice to chat to you. And yes, and everybody, all subscribers, watchers all over the world. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. It's purely a hobby. I love tinkering around with these old things, and I'm glad if you enjoy them as well. That's such an added bonus, so I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. So I will see you all again in the next video, where I promise I will get round to that Turbo 2, because it is just itching to be cleaned. So I will get around to it, I promise. Thank you very much for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe. Click that bell notification, because then you'll get informed of when I'm putting up a new video. And I'll see you all very soon in the next one. Bye for now.